you register a patron, there's a couple things you need to make sure of first. One is that they live inside our district. So the first thing you want to ask is for their address. Then you click this locate address on map. This brings this screen up, and in here you type in their address. I'm going to type in our address because it's the only one I know around here. You hit enter or locate, and then this box pops up. Now this box right here, that if their little pointy thing is anywhere in this box, they can get a card with us. Now, if they're over here on this line, over here, they need to go to Milford. If they're down here, they need to go to Webster. If they're over here, they need to go to Cromwell. Enchanted Hills, Cromwell is in our district. So if they have a Cromwell address, don't necessarily send them to Cromwell. Type it in and double check before you send them over here, just so they know. So that's the key. If they're in the white up here by County Road 6, that means they're a non-resident and they have to pay. So white is unserved. They don't pay taxes to our library. Okay, so that's one thing you need to do before you make sure to give them a card, kind of make sure what district they're in. Another thing you need to make sure is if they're in the system already or not. They might have had a card with someone else. They might have had a card with us. Always double check. Even after you ask them and they say no or yes, just double check. You do that by searching for patron by name right here. Now sometimes all you'll see is this line. When you're double checking if they're in Evergreen, click this drop down right here. Right there. And then make sure that this says EG-IN, that's Evergreen, and make sure the include inactive button is checked, because otherwise you may miss some people. So always do the drop down and these two things, especially when you're double checking if patrons are in the system. Then type in their last name here and their first name, hit search, and see if anything pops up down here. Now double check if names do come up here. There's a lot of, say, John Hostetlers around here. Make sure middle name and date of birth and all of that match as well before you refuse them a card or double check anything. Okay?